actually have a little pimple. I normally don't get pimples. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's literally concealer, and you guys, it's so freaking easy, and this is it! I'm just gonna show you what to do. So you see I put on this concealer shade. This is Fair 2. I'm clearly not Fair 2, I'm more of a medium. I put a little bit under my eyes, down the center of my face, concealed this little spot here, and on my eyelids. I like to let this sit for about 30 seconds to a minute so it gets more tacky. If you go in right away, it's gonna kind of smear around. You don't want that, you want it to stay in place. And then I just go in and I start dabbing away and kind of drawing that, you know, quintessential triangle. I like to get it in the corner of my eye, get it right up to my lash line. Like I said, you can totally do this with your fingers. Come on now, come on now, come on now. You could totally do this with your fingers. I love to use the light shade of concealer as a background on my eye. People ask me all the time, what shade of eyeshadow is that? And I'm like, girl, it's concealer. It stays all day. It's creamy dreamy. It's good for your freaking skin. All the stuff is skincare. It's clean. It's not going to disrupt your hormones or screw you up in any way. And it's just going to look beautiful and stunning. So then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to pat this out. I like to put my concealer on the pimples on my bare skin, not over foundation. I find if you put concealer over top of foundation, you have more of a chance of like picking up the foundation. And I feel like it overcomplicates it for just everyday people. Like a ton of people are not makeup artists and they just want something simple. So go ahead, grab a lighter shade of concealer. You do not have to be perfect with this because you're looking to brighten and you're putting this underneath your base face, your foundation, right? So it's gonna cover it up. It's just giving you an extra little layer to cover the pimples or dark spots or whatever you have going on. Additionally, this is going to help conceal my under eye. So if you have bags, sags, dark circles, any of that, but at the same time, it's going to brighten. It's going to make your under eye look more luminous. You want to push out that under eye, push out those wrinkles, push out those dark circles. You want to look bright and awake under there. Not like a disco ball, right? But just a difference. You want those areas to be brightened and illuminated. That's exactly why I go on my lids with the same shade concealer as a base, because I want this whole area to just look bright and awake and cohesive. And you'll see exactly what I mean when I get the foundation and the rest of my makeup on, right? This is really, I'm just slathering my face with skincare. Hello. Okay, there we go. You can tap this out if you want. You can buff it. Totally up to you. But now we've got the perfect setting to go on top of with our foundation or our tinted moisturizer. You will find you use so much less base face when you do this concealer trick because you don't need to cover as much surface area. You're pretty much concealed in the spots that you want. Now you're just kind of working to even it out, right?